covering all of the four in this. Okay, well, what's unfortunate is that even though this is allowable to go about getting something on the ballot this way, we had a process, and that's where these different ideas that have been brought forth by council members, residents, et cetera, have been explored and refined and honed, and now we're kind of in the lightning round around that, where we're exploring these ideas, yet we really have no choice but to see these on a ballot. So I guess this is the opportunity, lest the record show, we voted for this. What could some hesitation be around them? And I think there are many. And thank you, Chief, for bringing the show and tell to give us some perspective on the 2-ounce versus 4-ounce measure, as well as detailing the crime associated with what may seem harmless. I think there was a decision made a couple of years ago around 2 ounces, and that was a progressive decision that was responsive. You're listening to the rank and file. We're listening to our residents. However, moving to 4 ounces just feels like you're crossing into the selling zone and creating a class of drug dealing. I mean, it just seems like this is tied into weapons, other drugs, other activity. I mean, that's what you detailed for us. And so I'm really concerned about that. And I don't love that just getting ramrodded onto the ballot. But on some of these others, with regard to, and thank you, Councilmember Blackman, for touching on some of the issues around how if you were to ramp up this fast, where do you get the fleet? Where do you get the trainers? Where do you get all this? That one just really flies all over me, because you don't order Dallas police officers off of Amazon. Retired Assistant Police Chief David Elliston stood right here and he said, they are not ordinary people. And look at our crime statistics. We are a leader in this country. And I'd hate to see us go back on that. It also diminishes the creative initiatives that have been worked on over the past few years that are working in terms of retention and recruitment. The gears are starting to lock. We're seeing it. I think that going about it this way really devalues our police officers. When I look at, and we talk about it in public safety meetings, the battery of psychological tests and physical tests that they have to go through to just even be able to walk into our police academy. You don't just go pick that up off the street. 10 months, they get tased, they get pepper sprayed, they have to learn the intricacies of law, they have to learn how to work with people. Some don't make it. We have people who drop out because it is that rigorous and that tough. And then you go into 18 months in the field. I don't know, in talking with the associations, how much they were even involved in this. We've got a meet and confer situation that seems to be working. We have a contract. There are a lot of things that are working and moving the right direction in the city of Dallas. I'm really concerned by the remarks I heard at the lectern about equating the best police officers to money. I don't think you would get to this volume without relaxing standards. And I've heard you say that you don't want to do that, and I don't know that there's anyone around here who would say they want to relax the standards of entree into the Dallas Police Department. I sure don't hear that from anyone. And so this is just really concerning to me.